Welcome back to the channel. Today what I'm going to be talking about is Mike Rashid and this eating one time a day diet. Now don't get me wrong, the guy he knows what he's doing about diets and stuff like that, but the questions out there are, is it healthy? Basically the only thing he's doing is fasting for a period of time, which would cause his body to stop using carbohydrates as energy and start using fats. Now, you have a pretty much unlimited supply of fats until you become like anorexic or something like that. But once you get your body into ketosis, your body has no other choice but to start converting fat into glucose, which is basically what it does to your carbs, to produce energy. It's not an easy thing to go through to make your body start doing this, but it is possible to do it. Now, as far as gaining weight on this particular diet, getting bigger, that won't happen. But as far as slimming down, getting smaller, yes, it will happen. And the thing about it is that my granddad, he never ate more than once a day all his life, and he was 6'4", probably 220, 230 pounds all the time. So it's nothing that you're gonna, pass away from or anything like that, because your body would automatically start converting fat as its energy source, and you would eliminate a lot of those stressors as that you have with carbohydrates. The ups and downs, the spikes of energy, and then the low bouts of energy. That's what happens when you use carbs. And if you don't constantly replenish yourself with carbs, you're going to have that spike. You're going to go up and down. And this guy, Mike Rashid, he knows this. And basically that's all he's doing, is basically manipulating his body to use fats as an energy source. Now, once your body starts using this as an energy source, it's like you have no ups and downs anymore. You have a constant flow of energy all the time. You do have side effects on it. Number one, I think he's mostly using vegetables and stuff like that. But even so, you're still going to end up with constipation and stuff like that, because you have to consume even more water, because it's more technical than just not eating carbs or whatever. Carbs hold so many strings of water and stuff like that, but it's more complicated. But let me put it like this: once you go into ketosis, your body, it doesn't hold on to water easily at all. It automatically disperses from the body, and that what cause you to have the constipation and stuff like that, because you have a low quantities of water in your body, and your body needs water in order for you to not be constipated, because that's what causes the body to function properly. So you have to consume even more water. You have to always be aware of that if you're on that type of a diet. But you're not going to die from it. Like I said, my granddad, that's all he ever ate all his life, was one meal a day. It's possible, and he still had a good size on him. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's all about knowing foods and knowing how to manipulate foods to accomplish the goal that you're trying to accomplish. And that's all this guy is particularly doing, is that. Now, if you're trying to get bigger, it's not going to work for that. If you're trying to slim down, it'll definitely work for that. If you're trying to get stronger, it's not made for that, because at some point, your strength is going to kind of diminish some until your body gets accustomed to using fats as an energy source. And that's all he's doing. And it would cause you to end up burning more fats and slimming down a lot faster. But Also, another drawback is that I just thought about is that once you come off of that particular diet, you would crave sweets and carbs like crazy stuff that you probably didn't even want before you even went on a diet. You're gonna start wanting. It's just something about it. Once your body gets to the point and it realizes that I can get carbs, it's gonna really want those carbs, you know. But going into ketosis, it takes a little time. You're gonna suffer from headaches. You're gonna get weak. You know, that's all the beginning phases of it. Nobody talks about this kind of stuff, but that's what it takes in order to get into ketosis. You have to totally eliminate carbs. Now, if you eat a little carb here and there, it's going to take you back to the beginning. You're not going to go into ketosis. You know, you can't eat no carbs. Carbs have to be to the bare minimum. You know, all proteins have a small amount of carbs in it, but it's not enough to keep you out of ketosis. So, in order for you to feel better, being on this real low carb diet, you have to stay with it and stay away from the carbs and go all the way into ketosis. If you don't, you're gonna always be like halfway in between here and there, and it's a terrible feeling. I'm telling you stuff that I've done over the years of doing this weightlifting thing. You're gonna feel terrible if you don't stay with it. It takes about 7 days in order for you to go into ketosis. It takes just that long to deplete your body from carbs, and then it's gonna take probably another 7 days for your body to acclimate to burning fats. So in those couple of weeks, you're gonna feel sluggish. You're gonna be irritable. You're gonna have headaches, and sometimes you'll kind of feel sick on the stomach a little bit. But if you just stay in there with it and let the body acclimate itself to it, you'll start feeling better within about 2 weeks, and everything will level off. But you have to stay in that ketosis type state in order for you to keep feeling well like you are. You have a unlimited supply of energy because it's just gonna burn fats, and you're gonna feel a whole lot better once you do that. But that's what I want to talk to you about. What the guy doing is nothing new. It's nothing incredible. It's something that's been done for years. And there was one football player that did the same thing, and he lives like that today. Herschel Walker. Look up Herschel Walker's diet. Herschel Walker, pretty much from a young boy until his adult stage now, he's never eaten more than 1 meal a day. And he played professional football eating 1 meal a day. And he was one of the baddest people out there. So for you young guys, you may not know Herschel Walker, but look him up. Look up his diet, and you'll see what I'm saying. But it's nothing new. It's nothing spectacular. It's just another way of losing weight in a rapid way. But you got to know what you're doing. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.